Oh God. So much for grace. All right. I am wet in the lower back. Are you shooting this part? My butt is soaked. You know what I love about LA? It's the beautiful weather. 72 degrees pretty much year round. And obviously I don't typically wear my work boots and I'm not typically fully clothed in the pool, but oh my God, there it is. There's the sun, that's why. Help, help. I'm out of control, I'm still moving away. Ah! Can you get it? Oh, nice, good reach. Coming from Canada, I love Canada, but the winters were pretty harsh. 3 feet of snow, no thank you. Cloudy all winter long, no thank you. 72 degrees, I'll take it. My Celtic skin doesn't like it, that's why I'm fully clothed. But I do want to tell you something else I love about the sun. Fun fact, did you know in 1 hour, the Earth's atmosphere absorbs enough energy from the sun to offset the power needs of every human being on Earth for a year? That's a lot of energy. And that's one of the reasons that I'm switching over to a renewable energy system, solar panels and a battery backup, because I want to use that power of the sun for my home. We actually did put solar panels in over 3 years ago, and unfortunately, it's never worked because the company went out of business. So I've been dreaming, every day I look at my house, I see panels that don't work, and I've been dreaming about the day that comes today when I actually have a system that works. Well, I'm sitting here in the pool, relaxing, reminiscing about my old solar woes. Sunrun's working hard installing my new system. They're gonna make sure everything I need to have a whole home system in place working is gonna be done. And I'm excited. Funny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shot. Well, you can see we have the solar panels going up. They've got some of the framework in place. Storage batteries out back, but I thought a great way for me to spice things up here is to tell some great solar-themed jokes. Dad jokes, like I always do, to really make this day fly by. How do you throw a really good sun-themed party? You plan it. Like planet? Like, all right, here's another one. Why do solar panels get invited to all the parties? Because they know how to light up a room. I need to work on it. I gotta work on it. How do solar panels like their eggs? Sunny side up. Can you add that magical wah-wah sound? Okay. What is a solar panel's favorite song? Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da. Okay, I'll keep working on this. Not that you need to see it, but I'm actually wedged onto the edge of the pool here because I keep floating away and it's very awkward. Anyway, you know what I'd like to do? Once I muster up the energy to get out of the pool, I want to take you through the house and show you some of the different things I've done to add efficiency to the home, to make my home healthier, cleaner for my family, and also how I'm powering the house, because at the end of the day, you can have a whole lot of great upgrades to the home, but the most important upgrade is how you power it. In addition to a new energy system with the home, we also decarbonized by getting rid of the old gas range that we had and put in this beautiful induction range. I love this because it cooks a pot of water in half the time that it did with a gas range, and it's even heating. There are so many safety elements here which are great, especially with having 2 kids in the house. I can lock off the knob so the burners won't even turn on, but on top of that, even if this is heated up, I'm not gonna burn my hand when I put my hand on here because you need the pot. Induction needs the metal to actually bring the heat. And so I could take a boiling pot off of here, put my hand down, it'll be warm, but it's not gonna burn my hand. That's pretty cool. It's safety for kids. There's so many great options nowadays too, because people thought they were sacrificing the style and the aesthetic to get induction or to get an electric cooktop. You don't need to. It's not just those old coils that you used to see back in the 80s and 90s. You can have a really beautiful system here. Now, even though this is getting rid of all the off-gassing that you had from a gas range, it's still important to put your vent hood on because you do have some of that off-gassing from the food that you're cooking as well. But I love this. The air quality in our home is already so much better because we're not running a gas range. Ignore the old commercials that made you think that cooking with gas was the way to go. That's all marketing. It's all, we were brainwashed to think that that was better than electric induction ranges. This is better. This is our living room, AKA Parker's playroom, and this is an original fireplace to the home. If you watched on HGTV, we redid the facade around the outside, but the actual firebox is original. The only thing I didn't like was that it was gas. So we actually disconnected the gas, we kept the aesthetic, and then for Parker's safety, we put a plexi in front here so he can't get in there. But now we have that original historic charm of the home without the off-gassing and the CO2. It's a lot of little things that go together to make for a smart, efficient home, and more importantly to me, a healthy home. I want to make sure that my home is as healthy as possible for my family, and I want to do the same for everybody else out there. So if I can inspire you with a little bit of a tour of what I'm doing in my house, I'm hoping it can help you in your home. We actually have an EV charger on the house. It's actually mandatory in California and most other states that when you do new construction or major renovation, you have to put in an EV charger. So best to plan for the future. For heating and cooling our house, we switched from a gas furnace to an electric heat pump. So from outside to inside, we're covered with an electric system instead of using a gas furnace. And I love that we also added an ERV, which is an energy recovery ventilation system. If it's cooler outside than it is in the house, it will use the cooler outside to cool your home instead of spending a lot of time and energy and money to create cold air with an AC system. Home automation. This is the brains behind our home. I love having a full home automation system because anything within the house I can power remotely, I can monitor, and I can see where energy has been wasted. If somebody leaves lights on in their room for too long, I can reprogram it so it'll shut the lights off after 2 minutes. Basically, I can control every single element of our house remotely, and I like to have that power because I can see what's draining energy. I can see when appliances are about to go. I can see so many different things because I have a whole home automation system. The utility costs just keep getting higher and higher. I have no control over what they charge for energy usage, especially during peak periods. So the fact that I can control my energy consumption, I have the power coming from the roof of my home, that's exciting to me. I have battery backup. You know those annoying blackouts? With my new solar system that has battery backup, it's a thing of the past. Game on. Well, I'm exhausted from walking around the house, so now I'm just gonna relax in the pool. Subscribe. Oh, that sun is powerful. I hope you subscribe if you want some more exciting content, tours of the home, things to inspire you in your home. Help. I don't actually have a bathing suit on under this. Is anybody even here?